Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel that's going to be called Tesuji Highlights. The premise of the new series is I have a lot of long videos on my channel, so one, I wanted to have some shorter videos on my channel, but also if there's a game that I think has one very interesting Tesuji, but the whole game itself, might not be as important to review the entire thing of. It'll allow me to just make a short video on the one specific thing. So that's why I decided to do this. So for the first game in this series, we're going to look at an AI game. The AI plays on Fox. Its handle on Fox is God AI Go F. You can see it here and at the top of the screen. Its opponent is Chinese 9 dot on Fox. 3 stones, and let's start from this position. So if we look at the board, black has pretty nice bottom left, top, and right side, and some points on the bottom. White, on the other hand, has the upper right, upper left, bottom right, some points in the upper middle, and potential, if white gets one more move, to make a lot of points in the center like this. So, of course, in black's next move, he takes away the points. Makes sense. So, white pushes down, because this was also black's area to make points. So, white pushes down, and then covers, or cuts across, cuts, and then Ataris. And gave up 1 stone, but was able to get some thickness here, and then covers. So, black cuts in the game. Now, if white just takes, black will just Atari and then extend. And remember, if we go back, these are kind of the last 2 areas, right? White's center and black's left side. If this sort of variation happened, you can see black still keeps the left side, but black also got into white's middle. So this would not be good for white. White does capture a stone, but you can see it's not surrounding that many points otherwise. And of course, black has a nice follow-up at B13. And the reason why black doesn't double Hane is because after white captures here, white has Miai connecting at B13 or at D11. So black goes here, white can connect. If black comes down, white can Atari this way. So that's why cutting here is actually a very nice move. Again, the ladder, like black can't save the stones, but it's a good way to keep the left side territory. Give up a stone, but keep the points. Kind of like how white did with white's attachment here. Give up a point, but you get forcing moves on the other side. White extends down though. So white's threatening to connect here, but also capture here. So if black comes down, white will then be able to capture through, and you can see will be captured. If black connects though, white will be able to connect back this way. But there is a move black can play to prevent this, and it's first he makes an exchange here, Hane, and then it plays this. So you can see this prevents white from connecting to the upper left, and also prevents white from capturing the stone at D10, right? There's no way white can capture. And if this is the case, then white has just given black more points on the left. So the question is there anything white can do to save these stones at B10? And this I'll give you, pause the video if you need to, because this move is brilliant. This move is absolutely brilliant. And I watched this game live, and this next move is amazing, honestly. Or the next sequence of moves, I should say. So take your time. Try to see if you can see it. And yeah, let's look at it. White Ataris. Black, of course, answers. And then A10. Wow. What a move, right? This move is sensational. What is the purpose of this move? White is looking at the cut at B12 and the cut at B7. So for example, if black protects on the left, if white cuts here, black will just Atari down and nothing changes. But white can play this really nice move. You can see if black tries to cut off, white will then capture. If black connects though, white will then connect on the first line. If black fills on this side or protects on this side, then, or actually what did black play in the game? Or black Ataris first and then plays on this side. White, and this is the game move, white cuts, black needs to save, but then white can Atari, and we can see have created a ko. I think white Atari'd first, yeah, white Atari'd first, and then played this ko like this. And this is amazing. Amazing move. So, was there anything else black could have done? So this move is threatening to connect at A12 or cutting at B7 and making a ko. So if black was able to take away a liberty on the left somehow, let's say with this one, then if white tried the same sort of move, it would actually not work, because after black throws in, it would be a connect and die. But because of black's shape, black is unable to take away a liberty, because white can just cut next, and now there's no ko. Black is just toast. Black can't save these stones. So that's why black's unable to take away a liberty. Same thing here. Doesn't really help because it'll just be a ko this way. So that's why if black were to play on this side, black has to, kind of fall back and not take away liberty, which is why this move works. It's also important to note that did this exchange make this move work? No, it did not actually. It still works after white goes here. Well, white Atari'd first. But after white goes here, it still can connect. And just with the same move, just by going here. If black tries to hane, you just hane back like this. And there's no problems. It reverts back to the game. So in the game, what happened was they played the ko, Atari. Black cut white off. And this is a very good timing because white will not be able to get this Atari once those 3 stones are on the board. So even though it looks like a ko threat, if white had saved this, because black taking the ko puts you in Atari, this is not a ko threat anymore, right? It's just a bad move. So white got this Atari while it could. Atari and played the ko. White played there, black answers. Black played there, white answers. White comes down here. Black actually took, white cut, and the game actually ends very quickly. Black tries to scramble for life, but there's just nothing black can do here. And black tries his best, but ends up just connecting to a tail that doesn't have any eyes, so the whole bottom died and black resigned. But this move here, this Tesuji of the first line, 3 stones in a row, is just amazing. And it really does highlight how thinking outside the box really does help you. And it's important to note that you will only see these moves if you create the problem in your head. By just cutting here, there's nothing here, right? Nothing works. Black will probably Atari first. There's just nothing here on the left. If you just cut, the stone's just cut off. So it's important whenever you have an issue is you try to make both sides connect. So how can I connect this B7 weakness and this B12 weakness? Because it's the only way to save the stones. And that's where this move is just the only move in this scenario. So yeah, this move is amazing. And won white the game, basically. So amazing stuff from AIs, of course. It's what we expect nowadays, but yeah. Let me know in the comments if you guessed the move. I'd like to know if anyone did guess the move or what are people's thoughts on the moves. Let me know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this shorter video. Expect more Tesuji videos like this in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.